You know I have the cutest balls.
If you could just see them. Is that a new haircut?
Cute balls.
Or is that an old haircut?
That's
an old one. I should have an old one.
The classic
It's
haircut.
pretty shitty. I was wearing a hat all day.
And the hat cut the hair? Holy shit. Invention
I
idea.
was wearing a hat all day and it ate my hair.
Yeah.
Are you
How
okay?
you boys feeling?
Good.
Pretty good. Yeah.
Cool.
Get some Nutella?
No.
No?
No. Oh, okay. That was poop. He took a stick from outside and dipped it in some whipped poop. And then
That's shit from a butt, my guy.
yeah, not from
Let's do it.
not from somewhere else, from a butt.
From a butt.
How do we want to start this bitch?
Can I start by grabbing a beer real quick?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, you guys discuss.
Can you grab me something out of there?
Yeah, okay.
How about we're singing in hell?
Okay.
Oh, it's hell. Oh, it's hot. You know. We could be.
That's it. We just making up things.
We could be vampire hunter. We could be deer hunter, but vampires instead.
Oh yeah, we could do that. That could be good. Oh, did you grab the hucks?
Yeah.
I kind of like that. We're all out hunting deers, and there's just vampires out there.
Yeah, they're also hunting deers, but they have guns.
Yeah, that's good.
We came to join you on your little hunting trip.
Or
this is my buddy Dracula. I hope you don't mind if he tags along.
I like that actually.
Yeah,
A bunch of deer hunters, but they bring a vampire along with them.
He always brings his friend Dracula. He's so annoying. Well, hey guys,
Can I be Dracula?
You can be
Who's Dracula?
Brandon
I'll be
wants to be
Dracula.
Dracula. He wants to be
Okay.
annoying Dracula. All his friends hate him.
We'll be hunters.
It's fucking Gaybraham Dracula.
Yeah, one of you guys has to hate me though.
Yeah. I think. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Both of you kind of hate
We
me.
might hate him. Yeah.
We'll probably I'll be like, oh, I brought my friend. Hope you don't mind. And then we'll be two different guys. And we're like, fuck. Ah, damn it. All
Okay,
right, let's do
I
it.
like it.
Don't speak unless it's about my cue ball.
Got some fucking cute balls.
Don't hate them because they're cute.
Cute balls.
We gotta start. Go on.
Lucas is loving the action over there.
He loves it.
Okay, you ready? 1, 2, 3, play.
Good day.
Hey,
Good morning, I should say.
Yeah,
Pretty
good.
early.
Bright and early. We're going hunting for deers this morning.
Yeah.
I know we planned on
with
3 of us,
guns.
but I brought an extra friend if you don't mind.
Oh, just out in the woods for a long, extended period of time by ourselves? Sure. Yeah.
You don't mind
Who
a
is
random
it?
fourth guy. It's my friend Dracula.
Blah!
Oh, Dracula. Oh man.
Good to see you, dude.
I want to hunt some deer.
Did you bring your own tent, Dracula? Because we don't really have any extra space.
We prepped for 3.
I was gonna share.
With
No.
with whom?
Yeah, you need to really bring your own tent for a situation like this, Dracula.
Maybe talk to Brian since he's the one that brought you.
Brian, okay, blah.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, Brian. All right, I'm excited.
Have you gone hunting before, Dracula?
I hunt females.
No, don't. You know,
that.
no, we have girlfriends, dude. That's not okay.
You're gonna be all right. Like it's not the night. I know you're more familiar. Lurking in the shadows. Is the sun gonna be an issue?
In the forest, with shade.
Not everywhere.
Blah!
No, you're gonna scare the deer away if you do that. Oh, it's Dracula.
That's a fucking problem with this guy. He's so loud.
Someone give me a gun.
No.
Why don't him a gun?
Here, why don't you go scout up ahead, Dracula? We'll go. You go that way.
Okay.
We'll be right behind you.
Yeah. Man, do we just go home? I think it's ruined.
I,
This whole
I
thing.
think we should go home. This is
We should
fucked.
just.
I hate Dracula.
I hate him so much. Brian does this every fucking time.
God damn it, Brian.
I just want one trip with the boys over one weekend, and I'm sure he can probably hear us over there because he's fucking Dracula.
He's fucking
We
Dracula.
we have to leave now. I think we'll be dead if we don't.
Or I'm running.
I got a bunch of deer.
Yeah, that's great, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
go
keep
for him, buddy.
scouting. Just keep going.
Oh, there you go. Super speed. He got 4 deer. It's not even fun anymore. It's taken the validation out of it for me. There's no gratification. Bleh.
Blah.
That tastes better this time.
Really?
Yeah.
I liked that intro. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, that was fun.
You hate the intros though.
Yeah, I know. That's how you know it's a good
As you know, it's a good one when
Yeah.
Seth has a
I
decent
hate
time.
it.
No! We almost had a perfect thing going.
Oh,
Nothing coming. It's the movies.
and the good.
Yep.
Hey,
What's up?
What's up, fellas?
Hey,
up?
boys.
the boys. It's the one and only. We're the only one who asks questions.
Downtown style, Spook Boys style. Ooh, slicking your hair back in the headphones?
Yeah, I used to be a piece of shit.
I don't know what that has. I don't know how they are synonymous, but
People can change, Brandon.
people change. Oh, he's eating poop out of a butthole
Yeah,
over there. Tune into the YouTube at 6:58 to watch Lucas scoop some poop out of a butthole with a stick and eat it.
Mm-hmm.
The stick, yeah.
In a Mountain Dew Baja Blast Zero Sugar.
Don't
It's still
spoil the
offensive.
upcoming segments.
Guys, last night it was leftover night. Came
Mhm.
home from work and I was like, I'm not really
Classic.
feeling any of these leftovers. What I did from a week ago from chimichanga night, I just heated up that entire not Tupperware
Yeah,
of
that's right.
Velveeta cheese.
They're out of business.
Yeah, Tupperware's going out of business. That whole
Good.
container of Velveeta cheese and just took a bag of chips and just ate like too much Velveeta cheese. I haven't like eaten
That was
it
dinner?
I haven't eaten it all today.
It's
Really?
brat dinner.
That was brat dinner.
I haven't eaten anything because there's just a block of cheese basically in my stomach. And now he's got poop and a butthole in his stomach.
That's right, folks.
So we're all well fed today.
We're all very well fed. But I'm starting to get hungry, so we might have to get food after this.
Okay.
Because Marina also wants ice cream.
Okay.
Typical. Pavlov.
Classic ladies.
The ladies love 3 things: eating ice cream, romance novels, and the Good, the Bad, and the Movies podcast when a host has questions. I got questions for you guys.
Go
How
on.
dare you?
What do you mean? How dare
Go
I?
on.
He does it every week, this guy.
First question: do you like fake Transylvanian accents?
I do.
I couldn't tell you what a real one sounds like.
That's the only response I could possibly imagine from at least one of you.
Yeah.
And the other,
Who cares?
yeah, who
I don't
cares?
care.
Which second question? I can't remember which sister. Do you?
Oh.
Oh, I hear him. I hear him. Second question: do you like one of either Peyton or Regan's favorite movies?
Yeah, it's Regan.
It's Regan's.
Yeah, she's very
It's
excited. to like
Reagan's.
it.
Ronald
Do you like
Reagan's.
Do you like it?
Do I like that it's her favorite movie?
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
Okay. Is it like her favorite?
It was for you. It probably still is, just out of loyalty at this point. And she's not like super media literate besides books.
Okay. And then last question: you like vampires?
Speaking our lingo.
That's scary.
I love the way that you pulled Jinjo down and like holding him from each side.
Like a gun.
Yeah, like a gun. He's deer hunting. But oh, he's so handsome.
It's very handsome.
God, what a
He's a
handsome
bad
cat.
cat. He's a bad cat.
You say that every week, but that he's still handsome. And maybe that's why he's so hot, because he's a bad boy.
Yeah. He's got a leather jacket on.
Well, if you've answered yes to liking
I have.
bad Transylvanian accents,
That was
liking
me.
that one of Regan's favorite movies, or vampires. You've come to the right place. This is the good, the bad, and the Helsing. Oh, the good, the
fuck.
van, the good, the
Got
van, and the
goosebumps.
Helsing.
That's good.
You got goosebumps?
Oh, now they went away. Yeah.
That means there's a ghost in the room with you,
That means
or a
that means the
vampire.
goose is pimping me.
It's-
Pimping me.
Well, this week we watched Van Helsing from 2004. I said it last week. It was a movie that, growing up, I thought was going to be the
Movie.
scariest movie of all time because of the cover, and I knew that there was werewolves and Frankenstein's
I
monster,
thought he's just shallow.
Dracula's. It was so shallow.
He's shallow, the character.
Character is shallow.
So I put it
Shallow
in here.
Van.
Hal style.
I put it in here thinking that it was actually a genuine horror movie. It's more like action
romance.
and romance and like adventure kind of.
Yeah.
But that's fine. It's still got all the
Period
horror
piece.
elements of the monsters. It's a period piece because they're bloody the whole time. Every
Yeah.
woman's on her cycle,
Yeah.
and that's why the vampires coming after them because they're bleeding so much.
So it's a sexy movie.
Ooh, sexy period. Cute balls.
Cute balls.
And from 2004, before we get into it, we're drinking beers.
Cleaning.
Yeah, he's cleaning him. He's licking off his earphones.
No.
What are you drinking?
I'm on a solids only cleanse for the next couple days.
Is it similar to my 90-day water cleanse, except exactly the opposite?
No, it's unrelated and sort of and not even similar in spirit. I'm only eating solid foods for the next few days and no liquids allowed.
Also, no airy foods, like, because it's not super solid, like no pork rinds or like Rice Krispies or things.
No, only if you mash them into a solid ball together.
Yeah.
A paste of sorts.
Yeah, it's got to be real pasty and blocky. You've got a Hux.
Yeah, I'm drinking the same thing as last week that I hated.
And I've also got from Thirsty Street Brewing Company a Mountain Margarita, brewed cocktail with agave, key lime, and blood orange.
Oh, it works again.
It works again.
Mountain Marga.
I haven't had this before, so let's try it. Jinjo's just meowing like crazy over there.
He's going nutso mode.
Oh, that's sour.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to try it?
Give me a little tasty. Do you want to try that one again?
It's
It
better
does
than
taste
that.
better this time for some
Let's
reason.
try it. You're right. That does taste better. It's still not great.
Yeah, still don't love it. That one's not bad.
Not bad. Sour.
It gets the job done. I do like a nice gose better though.
You love a gose.
I love a gose. Welcome back, listener. You were just paused.
So let's get into it this week. Van Helsing's got a director,
Nice.
and his
Wow.
name
One of them, huh?
Steven. His name is
One of those
Steven
movies.
Summers.
Good name.
He's done things like Catch Me If You Can.
The vampire movie?
Yes, not the Leonardo DiCaprio,
The Warlock
Tom
movie?
Hanks one. Yeah, whatever it
There's
is.
a
No, that
Warlock movie.
That one's gone, girl. I think it's the one with the wizards. They're magicians.
It's some fantasy one. It's not the Leonardo DiCaprio, Tom Hanks,
They're-
Frank
they're
Abagnale
ghouls.
Jr. one.
No, but like the one with the magicians, like
Yes.
Jesse Eisenberg and Mark
No,
Ruffalo.
that's Now You See
No,
Me.
that's Now You See Me.
You're right. Thank you. I don't know what Catch Me If You Can is then.
He also did Terror Eyes.
Terror Eye.
Terror eyes with my terror eyes.
Yeah.
Ah.
Terror Eyes, Terror Eyes, Terror Eyes. Little Tupac.
Terror Eyes, Tear Her Eyes,
Mm-hmm.
Terrorize.
Yeah, we get it.
Yeah, we get it. Next, The Adventures of Huck Finn.
That's a book. This guy's an idiot. Can't direct a book.
Mark Twain actually had a pen name, which was Samuel Clemens had a pen name, which was Mark Twain, and then he had a film name, Stephen Summers.
Good
Yeah,
name.
filming. I'm reading that book currently.
Really?
As of now. Yeah, it's wonderful. It's an amazing book.
Say one word from the book on the podcast so we know that you're reading it.
You aren't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Glad he didn't say the N-word.
What?
There's a lot of that. I thought about it.
I thought about it.
He also did the Jungle
Good
Book. Deep Rising. He did the Mummy
The
1
Tom
through
Cruise
3.
Oh,
The
Seth's
Brendan
favorite.
Fraser one. Yeah,
I
not
love
the new
those
one.
movies.
Have you seen the Tom Cruise one?
I haven't seen any of them,
Oh.
but they're my favorite.
He did G.I. Joe, The Rise of Cobra,
Bad.
and Odd Thomas.
Probably bad.
Whoever that guy
He's
is.
so odd.
Shallow
Yeah.
Hal's best friend.
Shallow Hal and Odd Thomas on the town again.
They're so weird.
And shallow.
Shallow.
And then writer is Stephen Summers. Good name.
Man, good name indeed.
He's written the same stuff as he directed, but he's also written Gunman,
That's
Tom
cool.
Tom and Huck, which has to be a Tom Sawyer Huckleberry Finn crossover thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
And
never met in real life in their fictional worlds.
nope,
The MTU, if you will.
the Mark Twain universe.
That's right.
I think they were famously best friends, but yeah.
I think so too.
I
But
don't
I
think
choose
so.
to make my dumb joke instead.
And the Scorpion King 1 and 2, those spin-offs of the Mummy.
Oh,
I
Seth's
heard
favorite
those
movie.
my favorite movie.
I thought the Mummy was your favorite movie.
They're the same movie.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I think it
remember-
had The Rock in it.
I was watching I wasn't watching. I was playing
Oh, it has
Pokemon
scorpions.
when I was like 6 years old in my basement.
Pokemon?
Yeah. I
Okay.
was playing like Pokemon Stadium on the Nintendo 64 and I was
Hell
like
yeah.
I was like, Grandpa, will you play Pokemon with me? And he's like, I'm watching Scorpion King. And I was like, come on, just play Pokemon with me. And he goes, I'll play Pokemon with you when the Scorpion King shows up. And I was like, okay, because I didn't know that like he's not a guy that just shows up. It's the name of the movie, I guess. So he fucking tricked me.
He got your
His
ass.
favorite movie.
Yeah. So I started watching with him and just waiting for the Scorpion King to show up.
So you've
And then
seen
a giant
the
tidal
Scorpion-
wave shows up.
Stadium.
Yeah.
You've seen the Scorpion King.
No,
but
I've
you-
only seen the ending where the giant wave kills everybody. And then I was like, this is bullshit. And I like went upstairs.
Yeah, it is The Rock. That is the Scorpion King.
Yeah, he's the bad CGI.
He's the bad guy.
Yeah, I never saw him.
And then how about a cast for Van
Scorpions
Helsing?
love rocks. Yeah.
They do. And speaking of this cast, I was telling Seth before this, our big guy, our lead actor here, big guy, is Hugh Jackman. And this is like in that age where like a lot of now Oscar nominated and winning actors were just like in these kind of movies and rom-coms and shit. Cause like
And hulking out.
Hugh Jackman and Bradley Cooper and who was the other one I
We're
said?
hulking out. That's right.
Matthew McConaughey.
Matt McConaughey.
They were all just kind of like these kind of B-grade
Hulk
actors.
Hogan.
Now they're like Hulk Hogan, yeah.
For sure.
Now they're all like huge,
Yeah.
like acclaimed actors. Like when they get a role,
Yeah.
you're like, oh shit,
Hulk Hogan was an Eternal Sunshine.
he was not an Eternal Sunshine.
Turn that shit around.
Brother. No,
Who's
that's
Eternal?
that's Randy Savage.
I forget her name. Clementine. That's her name.
That's her name.
Got it.
I'm gonna erase your memory.
No, he's Jim Carrey.
No, he's gonna just punch her and knock her out.
Oh, nice.
Give her a concussion. She loses her memories.
So heartbroken, brother.
Just kills her. Yeah, that's a good movie.
I'm gonna make you lose your memory
Yeah.
by killing somebody.
Like killing.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
I've done 2 Hulk Hogan movies, and they've both been excellent.
Yeah, in bars.
Behind
hold
bars. No, hold bars.
Mm-mm.
All those bars. Trying to come up with something with sand with muscles, but it's not working.
No.
In addition to Hugh Jackman, the big guy, you've also got Kate Beckinsale.
I don't even know who that is. I probably
Pete
only know her.
Davidson's ex-girlfriend.
Good for him, her. I don't know how to feel
Good
about
for
these
him.
people. Okay.
You've got Richard Roxburgh.
Don't know who that is.
You've
Hardly
got
know her.
Schuler Hensley.
Nice.
I hardly know her. I
Yeah.
shuled her.
Don't shul her, please. I beg you. If you
Yes.
don't, you don't know her. She didn't ask you. If you don't know her, please don't shul her.
A shouldering glance.
Ooh, a shoulder to cry on.
Nice.
Mm.
You've also got David Wenham.
Did he?
Oh, he went ham. You've got Elena Anea.
Sounds redundant.
Will Kemp. Kevin J. O'Connor.
The guy that works for the Ringer?
I don't know. I don't
Kevin
know.
O'Connor. Yeah.
Kevin J. O'Connor, though.
He just quit
No,
from
his middle
working for the Ringer, by the way.
It sounded more like he was forced out, but you're right either way.
He works at Yahoo now.
They want to get low on the payroll.
Who wouldn't?
Right.
That close.
Remember when you used to go on Yahoo and it always used to be Yahoo?
That was a myth.
It never did that for me.
Oh,
That was a myth.
Couldn't tickle the keys properly.
you're bad at typing.
Yeah, bad at typing.
And my last actor in this is Robbie Coltrane.
Huh.
Who's that?
I didn't. Hagrid. Gooby.
He's
He's
Gooby
Gooby.
is Gooby.
It's Gooby.
I was gonna say who's Hagrid, but yeah, Gooby.
Gooby, I know.
Is he related to John Coltrane?
I don't know who John Coltrane is. Who's John Coltrane?
He's a famous jazz musician.
From what
He was
era?
a saxophonist, mainly from the jazz era, Brandon.
From the
What do you
Coltrane.
think? From the punk era? But yeah, from like the classic jazz era. He's like in the 40s, I think, and 50s and shit.
Yeah, they're probably
He's a
twins.
lot It's some heroin. I think he's black.
I thought Coltrane was after that. I thought that was like 60s, 70s. I don't know enough
No,
about
that's
jazz.
Jimi Hendrix, I think. You think?
I'm not thinking of Jimi Hendrix.
You're thinking of NBA
You're thinking of
Youngboy.
Jimi Hendrix.
I'm not thinking of Jimi Hendrix. I know about Coltrane, but I don't know enough about Coltrane.
Yeah, I think
but I
you're
feel like
thinking-
there's videos of them in color. And that's not a race joke.
I mean,
Oh, yeah, good cover.
I mean,
It's
yeah.
not before somebody else gets to that.
I teach a kid who looks exactly like NBA Youngboy.
Really?
See?
Yeah, he's great. We
Is
love
he actually NBA Youngboy in disguise?
him. No.
Well,
Quarterback.
I think you're thinking of NBA Youngboy.
Okay.
And then a plot today. Oh no, not the poop. You've got the famed monster hunter is sent to Transylvania to stop Count Dracula, who is using Dr. Frankenstein's research and a werewolf for nefarious purposes.
Nefarious.
How dare he?
I wish
do it
nefarious
for-
and
For like, what's the word? Ubiquitous reasons.
did he?
He should. Why
I mean,
can't
he
he?
should. I don't know.
Could he?
I don't know what he could use them for ubiquitous reasons, but
That's
I
what
guess
mean.
I'm not even sure what
Nefarious.
ubiquitous reasons would be.
but I guess he could try.
Like uniform, good for everybody? Or just the
No.
same for everybody?
Like I think like amphibian like
Oh, like a frog.
He's trying to give people gills.
frog like.
Yeah, you could get. He's trying to turn everybody into frogs. Yes, exactly.
Oh, I see.
Do you?
Yeah.
Was I right?
Yeah, that's what ubiquitous means, is people get frog fingers.
Oh, thank you.
It just means like present everywhere. So he's trying to give everybody frog legs.
I want to
Yeah.
try and
I mean,
mix.
that's
You were right.
I want to
Very
try
nice,
and
Rob.
mix Nosferatu and Nefarious, like Nosferarius or something,
I don't think that's a good idea.
because it's Dracula. And,
Ferrarius BIG. Yeah.
yeah,
I don't think you want to do
and then
You
so
don't think you want to
here's-
do this?
that.
That was my vampire.
We love the vampires.
Your vampire sounds oddly similar to Grimace.
There's some Bob Dylan in there.
There's a lot about. That's what I was. I know I heard something else in there.
His
Yeah.
Grimace and his Bob Dylan aren't like separate conversations; they're one now in his head.
Yeah. Dylan and Grimace.
They think
They
they're
should-
nice.
They should date.
Oh, that'd be hot.
Yes.
Please.
They should kiss on the walk of fame.
Yeah. She's like he's got a star in the Hollywood Walk and he's holding hands with Grimace.
No, Grimace has the star. Bob Dylan's
Yeah.
the plus one.
Yeah, exactly. He's got a
Yeah,
purple
Dylan got
star.
his 40 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah. He probably did. That makes sense.
The purple star, yeah.
Yeah.
Like a purple heart,
And
but
purple
yeah.
heart. He does
He's
have a
got
purple
both.
heart.
He does. You're right. He's been injured in battle.
That's awesome.
So history.
Mm-hmm.
Van Helsing is a 2004 action horror film.
Ooh.
I can't do that the whole thing.
Van Helsing is both an homage and tribute to the Universal horror monster films from the 30s and 40s.
Nice.
The jazz era.
That's exactly right.
The eponymous character was inspired by the Dutch vampire hunter Abraham van Helsing from Irish author Bram Stoker's novel Dracula.
Ooh.
Distributed by Universal Pictures, the film includes a number of monsters such as Count Dracula and other vampires, Frankenstein's monsters, Durger, whatever the fuck these things are.
Durger?
Yeah, Durger.
Duergar.
I think he hangs out with Heathcliff.
Oh, it's like evil dwarves.
Yeah, they were like little dudes, but they almost looked like the sand people from Star Wars.
Even dwarves are small.
Word.
They do. Mr. Hyde and werewolves in a similar way to the multi-monster movies that Universal produced in the 40s, such as Frankenstein Meets the Wolfman, House of Frankenstein, and House of Dracula.
He meets him. It's not like versus.
Yeah, they don't fight.
get
It's like, hey,
Yeah.
they're neighbors.
Yeah. I know too that the formation of both vampires and Frankenstein were both over like one weekend in 1819 when these four writers all got together and had a contest to see who could come up with the spookiest story. And Lord Byron was one of them. He didn't even come in the first. The vampire was this guy named Fogliore, and then Mary Shelley wrote Frankenstein.
In a week?
In a weekend, they all like went away and had like a spook contest.
Damn.
So it's like the
Good for her.
Pixar Roundtable Luncheon thing.
A little bit. Because I think they did them all. They wrote them all out then too. Yeah.
That's
Wow.
pretty cool.
That's super cool, actually. I didn't know that. Universal Pictures wanted to reinvent their iconic movie monsters and wanted to replicate the formula that had worked for both the Mummy movies. Sorry, I forgot movies in it. Movie.
You wanted to say mummy with such an inflection that you forgot to read the rest of it.
No, I forgot to put the movies in there.
Oh, okay.
The Mummy took the classic monster in an action-adventure tone, so it made sense to do the same with Van Helsing. While The Mummy was very much inspired by Indiana Jones, Van Helsing drew heavily from the James Bond films. The film was intended to start a series of Van Helsing adventure movies. However, the reviews were bad, and box office returns were below the expectations. All plans for a sequel were dropped within several days of the film's opening.
Okay.
Would you rather I do that every time, or the history is coming?
I don't know. They're both really upsetting to me.
Or Prospector Voice.
Prospector Voice I would take.
We almost started the history is coming a year ago during The Exorcist, when he missed it. Da, 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 da.
Damn, time fucking flies.
Yeah, when you're not joining.
How long have we been doing this podcast? Like 4 years or some shit? 5 years?
3 and a quarter.
3,
3 and a third.
Crazy shit.
Tree.
Crazy shit.
Yeah, shit crazy.
That's just cray, man. That shit cray.
Is it time for critic reviews?
No.
Yeah.
Can we do an auction style again?
Yeah.
We should do an auction style again.
Yeah, we should do it for Halloween because they're so scary.
Auctions are?
They are to me. I don't have that kind of money.
You know what we should do? We should do it for an episode if we can try and get Robert on here.
And
We
not
should-
tell him it's an auction episode. Yeah.
That'd be hilarious. We do rollerball and not tell him it's an auction-based episode, and then we do it like that.
You'll figure it out.
I'd like to buy the facts. Robert's like, all right, nice. Just blissfully unaware.
Because we already all know the rules. 750 fungible tokens.
Vetoes.
And he's trying to do non-fungible, and we're like,
Yeah.
Robert, what are you doing?
Yeah. He doesn't spend any of them, and he wins at the end because he has the most tokens.
That's one way to win.
Well, it was supposed to be apples to apples style, and we never even went over it at the end of the last auction of who had.
We ran out of steam, I think. It was a long episode.
Yeah,
a great episode.
It was a great episode. I had so much fun that I didn't even care who won.
Yeah. Wow. That's camaraderie for you.
Yeah.
It's like the World Series.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how the World Series works. They're not actually competing.
They had so much fun. They don't even care
I
that
care.
they don't even care that they cheated.
They don't keep score.
Not really. Not traditional.
Yeah.
Go team.
One of the
Good
pairs
run. They all have orange slices afterwards. Those 30-year-old men.
Yeah.
It's budget time.
Okay.
Let's kill a
This one
budget.
doesn't have one.
Let's kill a motherfucking budget.
This had a budget for sure.
This didn't have a budget.
This had
That's my guess. You don't have a budget, Brandon.
14 million.
You're gonna guess 14. You're gonna guess this Van Helsing.
NA.
The very popular film doesn't have a budget from
NA.
Universal Pictures.
And if he turns out to be right, it's going to be such a genius move.
The winner today is Seth.
I did it.
Oh.
He's handicapping himself so I can feel smart.
It's $160 million.
Jesus.
Oh.
Right.
And you found that? You're not just making that up?
This is Van Helsing. It's not some small B movie.
Okay.
It's not like the B
They were
movie
bees.
either, though. 160
Were there
million?
bees? I don't remember there being bees.
Spiritually.
Oh, of course. Yeah, you're right.
These are
Opening
like
weekend.
vampires.
How much do you think this made?
And
May
vice
9th,
versa.
2004.
I think it's a trick question. No. Van Helsing 22 million. 28 million, Brandon.
Ooh, upped it.
More like Flat Helsing. Never piqued my interest. 3 out of 10.
It's not ratings. But I like
12 million. I had to get the joke out before I forgot it.
The winner today is Seth
the-
because Lucas isn't
Oh.
with 8.
Oh, we're going back to those rules, huh?
I don't know. Should we?
We didn't last week, and I think I still lost.
Did I
How
win
did
in
win?
traditional
You won.
rules?
Lucas, what do you want?
To win.
Okay, it's
Yeah.
not for fun anymore. Lucas is the winner.
Oh, no!
Opening weekend was $51.7 million.
Oh.
Damn, that's not
For Van
bad.
Helsing.
That's like amazing.
Yeah.
Seth,
Yeah.
U.S. and Canada.
Phew, fuck.
Fuck.
It's a trick
Total?
question.
Yes.
111.
Million.
Yes.
180.
Winner today is Seth.
Oh, dirty.
120.2.
Let's go.
And I did find that the North American DVD sales in the first week was $65 million in DVDs sold, which is more than half the revenue from theater runs as well.
This shit went triple platinum in the back of vans across the country, dude. Watching on road trips.
And Lucas, worldwide?
Because worldwide.
Oh,
That's my enterprise name. I'll say 370. China loves
Okay.
this shit.
China loves this shit. And you know what? How about Van Helsinki? I think Norway or one of those fucking
Sweden.
places. like
That's
this movie
Finland,
as well.
you idiots.
We were
oh,
so
you're
close.
right. It is.
Yeah.
I don't know, 240 million.
The winner today is Seth.
Excellent.
Oh,
300.2.
What did you guess? 600 million, Lucas?
He gets 370.
Okay. So close.
I typed in Helsinki.
He's Googling just in case. He doesn't want to be called stupid.
Helsinki, capital
Do
of
you love
Finland.
me?
But I was trying to figure out what the capital of Sweden was. Isn't it Stockholm?
Yeah, I think Norway's Oslo.
That is correct. I know that. Stockholm. Okay.
Yeah,
Now
syndrome
we're all on the
style.
same boat.
Yeah.
Viking
Denmark boat. Damn.
Denmark boat.
Yeah, yours is better.
Close.
Yours is an actual boat. I just named a country.
No, I like Denmark boat.
No, it's dumber. Thank you for coming back, listener, if you're just joining.
Like a landlocked country boat. Georgia boat.
Yeah.
Not even in the Scandinavian area.
They can still have boats, man.
They probably do. You're right. Wow. Does a country that's not by the water have navies?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because they still might have water warfare.
I don't know. We have bases like in Korea and in Japan, Not all of our Navy bases are in the country. So I would say,
we have planes in the Navy. That's what Top Gun is.
You're right. That is.
Yeah. I don't even know that part.
Oh my God, Jinjo. Have you ever gone to the Parade of Homes?
Spinners?
Here in Billings?
No.
So the Parade of Homes is a thing where a bunch of different builders around Billings, they build homes specifically to put on for like a event where you can buy tickets and view all the houses, and they try and sell them and stuff.
Seems decadent.
And the houses are lavish. They're usually high-end ones. But I went 2 weekends ago, and the first house that I walked into was $3.82 million out on like 64th and Hesper.
That's so much fucking... I'd be put in jail if I ever walked into a house that expensive.
The garage was the size of this house.
Yeah.
It had 2 stories.
That's disgusting.
They had like a guest house, like a gigantic pool, but you walked out to the backyard, and then you could walk up to like a walk-up bar that then you could walk around, connect to like a movie theater, and it had 16 seats with like a 400-inch screen, like 16 movie theater seats. It was so big, and they were playing Top Gun Maverick in there, and I was like, this is like the best. Like this was insane.
I was wondering how I was going to loop around. Like they have a boat?
No, it's Top Gun that brought it up. Okay. But $3.82 million house that was, yeah, it was.
How many?
I think it was like, huh?
Good question.
No, never mind. I've radicalized enough.
Yeah, $2,000 bag, but no cash in her purse. Doesn't sound like equality to me. Anyway, let's get into the movie.
You can't spare some change.
No.
So Seth, you're up like 3-1 right now.
She only wanted to see that.
A huge budget of
come back from that.
106.
No one's ever come back.
Oh my God, have you listened to Little Miss Sunshine yet, Lucas? Seth lost to Kelly 11-0. She got like
on the dot.
She got like multiple on the dot. And we're like, "Are you cheating?" She's like, "I haven't had internet for weeks." We're like, "You're right.
I have no concept of money."
That's it. My internet's been gone. I don't know how to. A shark ate my internet. I don't know what money is anymore.
Yeah, I would forget.
Also, Lucas, remember when In the Name of the King, like a fantasy action film, they were trying to release their movie mid-January? What a bad release date.
February, yeah.
So $160 million budget, which is huge. But they made over $300 million worldwide, and then at least $65 million just in the first week in North American DVD sales. This is a winnie.
That's pretty crazy.
That's crazy.
Happy with that. I forget that this is a business.
It is a business. You're right.
The entertainment industry.
Tagline time.
I thought you were pointing it at me like a gun.
Whoa, why would I do that?
I don't know. Tagline number 1. A Stephen Sommers film.
I hate those.
Easily recognizable name.
Yeah.
Plastering it right in the poster.
Beautiful.
The one name they all fear. And you'll have to guess the name. This one's not on the movie poster. This one's a standalone sentence on a commercial. And last but not third. Adventure lives forever.
At last but not third.
And it was
I like
third.
it.
Yeah.
I like the second one. You'll never guess who this scoundrel is.
Yeah.
Not even close to what it was, but but that should be our tagline. You'll never guess who this scoundrel is.
You'll never catch me alive.
You'll never catch me alive if you can.
If you can, because I'm already dead. And if you catch me, technically you wouldn't have caught me alive, even
and I'm Wolverine.
And that's the show. Pack it up. So that's a good tagline. And that's the winner.
That whole thing.
Yeah, including and that's the winner.
How about keep your head up, little fella?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Don't go chasing vampires. Please stick to the werewolves and the Frankenstein monster.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's really good. Holy shit. How did you come up with that?
I'm fucking stupid.
Stupid Al instead of
I'm the-
Weird Al.
Dumbest boy. Yeah. Stupid Al. Dumb Al.
Stupid Seth.
Spank a bitch. How about that?
Dumb Al Spankovic.
You like it or not? Take it or leave it.
Oh,
You gotta love it.
I love
Dumb,
it.
I
I'll
do
take
too.
it, please.
Dumb Al Spankovic.
Yeah, going for $1.
Is that our tagline?
I don't care.
No, I think we
It was
need to
his
do
song.
Yeah. No, that'll be the
Don't go
facts.
chasing vampires.
No, don't make that the facts. He's gonna do it every
No,
time.
we need, I do think.
Don't
we
go
need to
chasing
do it.
vampires. I think as a standalone is a pretty good tagline for us.
That is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go chasing vampires by TLC.
It's love and care.
Yeah. Tits, love, and care.
What about? I was trying to think of something like from the Police, like Roxanne, just vampire.
Yeah. From Police, like get on the ground.
Vampire hunter.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Van Hell. Vampire hunter.
Yeah. You don't gotta turn into a bat.
It's just that old time vampire.
Ooh,
Yeah, that's good.
I think Dumb Al Spankovic. No, I think we need to do Don't Go Chasing Vampires by TLC.
All right.
Facts, though.
Yeah.
Dumb Al Spankovic facts?
Are we naming them after?
Why do we never do that, Lucas?
Fact Helsing.
Oh, yeah, what the hell? That's easy. Not Dumb Al Spankovic facts.
Nah, that's pretty dumb.
So there is Fact Helsing.
Brittany facts.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's good.
That song's... Oh, that's not it.
Yeah.
That song's such a bop.
Benny Facts.
It's Britney, bitch.
She's like running away from a monster, Scooby-Doo style.
Oh,
Ooh.
Yeah, so it's Britney Facts. I think that's good.
what are you jamming to?
Britney Spears.
I hope later, even though I know I did the script myself, I hope later Costmaster tells me if there's rodents in this film or not.
Is that his new thing? Rat-based reviews?
That was a great review. Some of his best pieces of whatever.
That's when Lucas really
What did he do?
unleashed. It was G-Force. I told you about this. Where he's like, guys, if you don't like rodents, read this review first before watching the movie.
Watch
he's
out.
like, watch out for
Yeah.
the rodents.
That's
He's like,
like,
it's G-Force.
in the Kung Fu Rabbit review, though. He's my hero.
Kung Fu Rabbit
LeBron
stole my
James.
PS5.
12 or LeBron 12
James 3.
Too many numbers, man.
And none of them were his numbers that he wore, right?
Unless he was like LeBron and then 1 and then 2 James 3.
Oh, no. It was LeBron.
Like LeBron's
12,
number 1 and then James is inside 23.
No. Oh,
Yeah, that's one. Yeah.
that's what it's gonna be.
Yeah, think outside the bun, brother.
You gotta think inside the numbers.
Let's get into the facts.
Bing bong.
You gotta... First fact. Let's see how many you have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 facts. First one is that Stephen Sommers deliberately chose to avoid the style of transformations from other werewolf films, where the character would usually grow hair as a part of the change.
He made it disgusting
And
instead.
instead, the decision was made to have the character rip his own skin off to reveal the
That's
werewolf
cool.
from underneath, going with the idea that the beast
There's a
comes
werewolf
from within.
inside.
There's a werewolf inside every you. One of them is gay.
Vampire inside.
Oh my god. Every single one of us werewolf inside.
You have to grow that skin back.
Yeah, you do have to grow the skin back.
So what is the other metaphor? That when you're a werewolf, the human inside of us all? Damn it. Fuck.
Yes.
That's right.
Right, of course.
Another human's
That's better.
inside you.
I thought it was going to be stupid, and then I
It's
understood it.
civilization. Yeah.
Fuck.
It's Rome versus the wolves. Romulus and Remus.
Yeah.
And next,
Did Romulus kill his brother?
I think they ate him accidentally. It was like they thought he was like a donut thing. I think the story goes.
Simpsons Treehouse of Horrors type of thing.
Yeah. There goes Roy. There he goes. That's a donut. Oh, it's your brother. Yeah.
Ah,
I think you mean the Magic Treehouse.
Could you imagine talking about ancient Reem? Be awesome.
What about ancient Poontang? No, they didn't do that back then.
That wasn't the that wasn't the secret third brother.
Ooh,
he likes it.
Poontangulus, yeah.
And they ate him on purpose.
Ooh,
yeah, that's right.
There you go.
Hey,
it all ties together.
Yep.
Yeah.
Next fact: the place where Van Helsing and Anna fight Dracula's three brides is the same place where Frankenstein from 1931, Dracula from 1931, and The Wolfman from 1941 were filmed. The set is called the Court of Miracles, and it's part of the studio tour at the Universal Studio Hollywood.
Court of Miracles.
That makes sense.
The Court of Miracle Whip. It's huge.
Yeah.
You get a quart of it.
It's not that much.
No, you're right.
It's like a regular jar of mayo.
Yeah.
Maybe
it's like
a little less depending on the mayo you buy.
Mayo replacement.
Yeah.
Next. Stephen Sommers wanted Kate Beckinsale for the role of Anna.
Oh, he wanted her bad.
But feared it was too similar in tone to the vampire werewolf film Underworld from 2003, which she was shooting at the time. So he didn't ask.
Right.
Eventually, her agent got Sommers to send the script over, and Beckinsale immediately signed on.
She loves this shit.
Yeah.
Big fan of werewolf.
And then she ended up, what was the big thing? Did she do Resident Evil? What was it?
I don't know.
Pete Davidson.
Yeah.
She did do Pete Davidson. Yeah, they fucked.
Yeah, probably.
No, they did.
She goes to like Knicks games sometimes.
Is she?
She a Knicks fan?
She a Knicks fan?
Yeah, she did the choking motion to Reggie Miller in the playoffs famously.
No, it's not. I think you're thinking of Bill Murray.
No. She directed Do the Right Thing.
Yeah. She directed Black Klansman. Yeah,
Cool
you're
Runnings.
right. This is you're right.
Bill
This
Murray.
not Kate Beckinsale. It's Bill Murray. Next, Stephen Sommers claimed in an interview that he changed the main character's name from Abraham Van Helsing to Gabriel Van Helsing.
To Gabriel.
Abraham.
You had a golden opportunity, man.
This is
Abraham.
I don't care about the damn fact.
That is such a layup for any kid named Abraham. Oh my god.
Right? That poor kid. I mean, don't name your kid Abraham. Let's start there.
Anymore. Yeah.
Old ass name.
Or like Gaybraham. I think he was gay.
What about Avery?
Mr. Lincoln.
He's tall as fuck.
Yeah, he's tall and
He's
gay.
a wrestler.
Yeah.
Abraham Lincoln.
He was, though, wasn't he?
Yeah,
it sounds like one of those things you would just say, but I feel like he was a wrestler.
He was.
Yeah.
And those debates he always did, he was. And then those debates he always did, Lincoln Douglas debates, he was running for senator against that guy Stephen Douglas, and everyone thinks Lincoln won, but he lost. He didn't even win. The Lincoln Douglas debates, he got his ass kicked.
He lost the debates, but he won the war?
He lost the debates and he lost the election, and then he came back later and beat somebody else.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
What a rags to riches kind of guy.
Yeah, and he loved Poontang.
I thought he was secret.
Abraham.
Like, for real. I thought I heard
that was no
down in the grapevines. I was listening.
No, I think he was pretty fond of Mary Todd. There was a gay one. I think it was John Tyler. He was maybe the bachelor president.
Oh,
yeah, there was one.
I'm thinking of Isaac Newton. My bad. He was gay.
He was maybe gay. He was a weirdo. But there was a president who was a lifelong bachelor, and he lived with his best friend in the White House. He just lived there. And he's his homie, and he's they were best friends until they died, holding hands.
That's amazing.
Buried next to each other.
And it's not romantic.
I'll
have to look into
John Tyler has that crazy fact that he still has a living grandson.
So I don't think it's him then, but there's one, yeah.
John Tyler had a baby when he was 73, which is crazy to live to 73 in 1840 or something.
Yeah.
But then his grandson was also a super old like a late conception one. So yeah, he's got a living grandson, and he's the
Yeah, it's
10th.
Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah. And he wrote a worm.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I love you. Like, no, that's Sir Isaac Newton. Like, how many people are mixing up Abraham Lincoln and Isaac Newton? Actually,
I can't
probably
be
a
the
lot.
only one. Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Just
right.
some historical guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I take for granted how not smart most people are. Like how dumb
Yeah.
a lot of people in the world are.
Yeah. We're pretty lucky to have a guy like me on the podcast, so we can see what the
You
average,
are smart.
see what the average person.
No, you're a smart dude.
Can have a think like.
Have a think like.
Yeah.
We'll learn you.
They'll learn him up.
Anyway, the Gabriel thing. I was mid-fact when that came up.
Yeah, sorry.
He changed the name from
Play up.
Abraham Van Helsing to Gabriel Van Helsing, as he did not think that he could have a lead character named Abraham.
I got my dad with that last night too.
What?
Regan texted in the group chat between me and my two other sisters
Mhm.
and our dad. She was like, "Which year is the gay year again?" And I texted back, "Whichever one Dad got pierced."
That's
But he
good.
like didn't understand. He's like, "You have the same ears I do." Like he thought I was calling his ears gay, and
Oh.
not the one he had pierced gay. And he's like, "What the fuck did I do?"
That's good. I
Yeah.
like that.
It's very funny. Anyway, Gaybraham.
To finish the fact,
Yeah.
the Irishman who wrote Dracula, Bram Stoker, named the character after himself, Bram being short for Abraham.
What about Bram Stroker?
Ooh, I like that too.
Oh, Gaybraham Stroker.
Abraham Stroker looks jerking off and being gay.
Yeah, it does.
And going to the movies
Yeah.
on a nice summer day,
That's the perfect
eating
guy.
popsicles,
Eating popsicles.
dick style.
Right.
If there's one thing I know about Gaybraham Stroker, he loves eating popsicles, dick style in the movies.
Bram. That's a bad name.
Bram or
Even
Bram?
worse than Gaybraham is Bram.
Bram
It's a
Stoker.
pretty bad name.
I almost said Stroker, like, because it's just stuck in my head now.
Yeah, Gaybraham.
Gaybraham Stroker.
Gaybraham Stroker.
Get to Bram.
Have we gotten through this fact yet?
Drink and Drosh.
It's a long fact.
Yeah, I'm done with it.
Okay, thank God.
Next fact. Vivendi Universal Games published a Van Helsing video game for PlayStation 2, Xbox, and Game Boy Advance. The game follows a similar plot to the film, has gameplay similar to Devil May Cry, and the PS2
Game
and
Boy
Xbox
Advance.
and the PS2 and
Game Boy
Xbox versions
Advance.
featured the
Nice.
voice talent of many of the actors,
Nice.
including Hugh Jackman. Van Helsing
Hugh
features
Jackman.
Oh, Van Jelking.
Oh my god.
Man Jelking.
Gay Beckinsale.
I was just about to say
God.
Gabe Beckinsale.
Sorry.
Robbie
Abraham.
Cumtrain.
Stephen Cummers.
Stephen Cummers.
Yeah.
Wow, this
Stephen
is great.
Cummers.
Stephen Cummers. Van Helsing also features in a slots game produced by International Game Technology.
Ooh.
The game is available as a real-world casino game and online. So,
Ooh. I want to win the lottery with Van Helsing.
remember that time we went to that casino over by Asian Sea Grill, and I met you there, and we played that like nudie like I Spy
was at the
game.
high score. Yeah, I do remember that. And you played like Wallet Wars with my sister.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that was a good day.
Yeah, there was like a spot the differences kind of game. It was like a touchscreen, but it was all just
Casino?
it was like all like
Yeah.
naked porn women.
Big gamble
Yeah.
on this.
No, it's just games. It's shitty games.
You put in $1 and you get to look at naked women and
It's
point out
spot
the difference.
She's got no nipples. Yeah, it was wild.
It was a good night.
It was a good night. Was that the night I got? No, not me. My brother-in-law got a hole-in-one on that golf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only a couple more. Dr. Frankenstein's lab was equipped with antique metal equipment, all purchased on eBay.
Ooh. Better than Morbius's lab a little bit. His
Yes.
Central Park lab.
Yeah, with a
That's-
giant tube of bats.
That
That's,
lab too.
that's 10 feet from a patient's room. He's like, how'd you see this? Remember when she's like,
We should just watch that again. Instead of
remember when he was
Hereditary.
like, hey, don't
did
go
on
in there. She's like,
Morbius.
she was like, don't go in there. He's like,
Morbius,
I wasn't
that's a good
planning on
idea.
going in there with the bats. She's
Yeah.
like, oh, thank
Oh,
God.
thank God. People usually have the impulse to walk into
wanna
a room
run
so
in the
bad
bath.
they have. God, I want to be in there.
The worst place conceivable.
God, I want to be in there so
He
bad.
wants to be there, though. That's the thing. He loves it in there.
Even weirder.
There are 700 bats in there. I do not. The dying kids that are just like looking for like a treatment. He's
I
like,
could be in there. Instead of dying of cancer in this fucking bed.
Morbius just wheels the hospital
It could
bed
be
into two. He's like,
The
he's like,
scariest,
this is-
stinkiest room alive.
Right? There's so much shit in there and
yeah,
fucking
who's
rape.
cleaning the bat tube?
Him.
Not Morbius. No way.
It's the
Cleaning
sick
it.
kids. He's like, can you clean this tube for me? I'm
I
giving
didn't
you a
think about how
cure.
clean it was in there.
I didn't
Upon
either.
the first viewing and only viewing does not imply the possibility of a second viewing.
I just like the idea. He's like, I found a cure for you.
Morbius too.
Wheels a cancer-ridden kid into a bat tube with 700 bats. The kid's like, how's this supposed to cure me? He's like, give it time.
Give it time. Holy shit, dude.
Oh,
Gaybraham.
Morbius.
That could be me. Gaybraham.
Penultimate fact today, don't go chasing water facts, is that Dracula's diminutive henchmen, the Dwerger, are actually little people from Germanic folklore. Little people.
Oh.
German.
I already
German.
Googled that. Skip this fact.
Even dwarves start
minis.
small.
Oh, yeah. Them
Yeah,
too.
there's clearly a German little person
The
film we've done on
minis.
this. And you said the minis, the basketball
Yeah.
film.
Even Dwergers.
They were little.
They were. You're correct, but
Yeah.
They hired
And
Dennis
last
Rodman.
nominations.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Oh, why am I just looking at the Emmys?
Yeah, he's just on Emmys.com.
Emmy.
I hardly know her.
The Emmy.
First
First up-
nominated for an Emmy.
At the Academy of Sci-Fi, Fiction, Fantasy, and Horror Films, it was the winner for Best Music for Alan Silvestri, nomination for Best Horror Film, nomination for Best Costumes, Best Makeup, and Best Special Effects, which I thought the special effects are garbage, but
That's a 4.
the Golden Schmoes Awards, Worst Movie of the Year nominee, Biggest Appointment of the Year nominee, and Best Tits and Ass of the Year for Kate Beckinsale.
All right.
Oh, that brute.
They love a corset, man. Or is it corset?
Corset.
Okay.
Corset.
It was nominated for a Chainsaw Award, but didn't win.
Good anime.
Chainsaw?
Chainsaw Man.
Oh, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
MTV Movie Awards Best Hero nominee for Hugh Jackman.
MTV Movie Awards seems like they would eat this shit up.
Yeah.
They would lick it.
What about the Teen Choice Awards?
Also, yes.
Choice Award nominee
How
for
about just the Choice Awards?
you get to choose.
Yeah.
Teen Choice Award nominee for Best Drama or Action, nominee for Best Thriller, nominee for Best Actor in a Drama or Action, nominee for Best Actor in a Thriller, nominee for Best Actress in a Drama or Action, nominee for Best Actress in a Thriller, nominee for Best Movie Chemistry, and nominee for Best Action or Fight Sequence.
Nice.
Visual Effects Society got nominated for visual effects. And the Stinkers Bad Movie Awards. Winner for Worst Fake Accent for a Male. Nominee for Worst Picture. Nominee for Worst Actress. And nominee for Worst Fake Accent Female.
Wow.
Yeah,
wow.
It's crazy. So that's going to end our Don't Go Chasing Water Facts. And then there's like a footnote or addendum.
Right.
Please stick to the werewolves and the Frankenstein monster.
And then another addendum.
We're
that says
chasing vampires.
facts.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Did I just say water?
Don't
It's
go
Britain.
chasing water facts. Yeah, that was the tagline.
That was the
That was
tagline.
the tagline. Yeah.
You got that wrong. It wasn't "Don't go chasing water facts." It was "Don't go chasing vampires."
Vampires.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I don't know, man. You lost it there
It's
for a
Britney
second. You're in a
facts.
fugue
Okay.
state. You couldn't stop singing.
Yeah, because it's Britney facts.
That's
right.
That's right.
So,
That's gonna do it for us this week.
Nicole Kidman, yeah.
That's right. And then we'll kill her, and then I'm gonna go to bed.
Oh yeah, good
Yeah.
thinking.
She's
Just
a vampire.
She's a vampire, but she's in bed.
Vampire, yeah. But with whom? You'll never know. You'll never know.
That was the tagline, yeah. You'll never guess his name.
You little rascal.
Yes, sir.
So she's
Voldemort. She's in bed with Voldemort.
Nicole Kidman.
Voldemort.
Voldemort are fucking.
And
And Bill Murray's there. He's directing.
yeah.
It's not a movie. He's just telling him how to do the motions.
Fuck her harder, Voldemort.
Bill Murray is telling Voldemort to fuck Nicole Kidman harder.
Yeah.
Slightly faster pace, Voldemort.
In Madison Square Garden.
Interior. Her pussy. Now. Stage directions.
Middle of Madison Square Garden. Bill Murray is directing a Voldemort Nicole Kidman.
They're on ground zero. Desecrating the holy grounds.
I love it. All right. I think that's a good time that we can get into a
Film.
Cinema. Shimma.
cinema finema. All men are friends.
All men are friends.
That's so funny. Oh,
are we calling it there? Make it easier for the split.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
That's usually where we split it.
That makes sense. I'm used to like a hard cutoff time wise and not really.
A natural split.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It always saves my neurons. The split.
They what?
They save my brain.
His neurons.
Oh yeah.
His neurons and my ability to grade papers.
Concerned.
Tell me, is being an English teacher the worst of the teachers as far as grading goes? Because you have to do papers and stuff.
Yeah, for the most part, there's a lot of reading and because you have to grade and do the writing corrections and everything. There's a lot of that. I would say so.
I that makes sense. Were we talking about that recently?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I don't know if it was you or Rat Boy because. I think we were talking about Rat
It was
Boy, he's
us
like a
last
science
week.
teacher, so he can just like, oh, that's wrong, that's right, and just check.
Yeah, no, that was me. I was saying
Like
could you imagine
teacher, that'd be easy.
Or like an algebra teacher? Yeah, you just like look for the answer and it's wrong or right.
Yeah.
What kind of grading does
run today?
Alec have to do?
Hers is kind of hers is like kind of in between. Some are like right or wrong answers, and some are like explanation stuff.
First question for history: was Abraham Lincoln gay?
Was he Gaybraham?
Was Abraham Lincoln Isaac Newton? True or false?
True or false?
What was that?
Was Gaybraham Newton Isaac? Wait.
That's good. That's good.
Gaybraham Newton. Was Gaybraham Newton Isaac? Yes or false?
That's really good.
Abraham Newton.
I'm very happy with
I
that.
love that.
Was Gaybraham Newton Isaac or not? Yes or false? That's awesome.
It would give me a panic.
What a great.
It would give me a panic at that
reading
seeing
that.
that question, but then knowing it afterwards is the funniest
Your
thing.
valedictorian, it's your last test of your entire career as a high school student, and that's your last question. 100% your entire grade for the semester.
I was gonna say it's your final exam. It's
You
one
shrug
question.
at them.
It's 33% of your final grade.
He's so funny.
All right, later, homies.
The
Cheers.